What is self-sponsorship? This is actually a concept that, even though you are the owner or the promoter of the business, you can still be able to utilize the same business and apply to settle in the UK by virtue of running the business. And after 5 years, you get settlement status. Um, it sounds quite complex, but it's doable, and we're getting a lot of success on this. I'll just mention a few components of what are the requirements of a sales sponsorship. One, there must be a UK registered UK company. The next thing is that for this concept to go to the step of where we're trying to see that you can be able to be employed by this company and derive a visa from it, uh, then the job title that you're going to be employed for must be listed in the eligible occupation. So again, the way that this has to be checked to make sure it matches, and of course, the salary threshold must be met. Then the next thing which should be important, depending on whether somebody is in the country or is abroad, is the medical aspect. If you're coming from abroad, then of course you require a TB certificate. If you're in the country, that will not be an issue. And so depending on where they're coming from, they'll have to go through the process of making sure they'll be able to produce a valid medical TB certificate that be able to be adduced and confirm that they're in good health status. Crucially, the next thing after that is how is the business going to be funded? Then the next important thing is that, as I said earlier, that the person who's working in that role, must be paid a minimum salary according to the job role. And the Home Office has got stipulation. There is a minimum salary which must be paid. You can, of course, pay more. The next requirement would be to establish, can you meet the English language test requirement? And last but not least, this particular company will be required to have a sponsorship license to be able to sponsor a migrant.